asked very similar questions, and there are many. We will probably be merging some so we can get through as many tonight as we can. There is a concern expressed by many about not just becoming another Fishers and Nobleville, Geist, Carmel. The question is then, with Fortville growing and adding new subdivisions, how should Fortville grow and grow into the future to avoid becoming just another Noblesville, Geist, Carmel? How to manage Fortville's growth? Tonya, you've got 1 minute.
Well, I believe there is a comprehensive plan that's in place right now. Follow that plan the best you can, and I made this comment the other day. I live in the gray world, not the black and white, so there's always conditions that might change that, but I think that we don't have near the area that Fishers does. I don't think we'll ever become that, but I think controlling what we see on our main corridor here on Broadway is going to be the biggest thing that we can do to make us not look like Fishers. So I'd say stick to that plan as closely as you can. Bring in the developers that want to do the things that we want to do. Bring the retail in. Keep your residents and your subdivisions on the outlying areas and not in the main corridor of the town. So that's what I believe.
Thank you. Mike?
I would agree with making sure we do our comprehensive plan. There's a reason we did it back in 2013. It was because we needed a road map for the future for the town. And we're executing on that plan, and we should continue to do that. One of the things that I think that we really need to focus on is, and what we have been doing, is when developers come to town, make them take a look at Fortville. And when they design a building, make it look like Fortville. When you put a development in, make it look like Fortville. We have the architecture here, we have the grid system here, we have all the pieces that make us a town, and what we should be doing is looking at what we already have and how can we expand that, make it better, and kind of make the growth match what's here. And that way we can actually build a community instead of shoving things out to the edges and sprawling out. We can make Fortville a town, keep it a small town feel, even though it gets larger.
Thank you. Libby?
How we're going to be different than Fishers and Geist is that Fortville has a nice footprint and has the comprehensive plan. And what the other communities don't have that we do have are the people. We've got a community that loves our community so much that we fight for it. We talk about it. Our town managers know what we want. And though it might sound like it's not going to be what we want, it really is. The change is coming at us pretty quickly, but the comprehensive plan is keeping it at a nice pace. So I don't think we're going to ever look like Fishers or Geist, no matter what. But yeah, I think I just said what I was going to say.
Thank you. And Tim?
Okay, I basically agree with everybody there. We do have a comprehensive plan we have to follow. I don't think we're going to look like Fishers or Carmel or anything of that nature. I don't think anybody wants to look that way. I think following the footprint, as Libby said, is very important. And as we expand out to Broadway, we want to draw that footprint out to Broadway also. Setting as far as the building standards and coming from the comprehensive plan is something that when developers come in, we can show them and explain to them exactly what we're running in our community.
Thank you. Becky?
I don't think we're ever going to be Fishers or Geist because we don't have the territory for one. Fortville is not that big. I think we need to keep the small town feel. We need to keep the downtown businesses because they're doing great right now. I think Broadway will continue to grow, and I hope we keep up 4 businesses in retail because I think that's what will draw people to town. I'm a little concerned about the road diet they're talking about in 67. I don't know how that's gonna be so congested if we cut it down to one lane each way. But that's the way it is in, well, McCordsville has two, but Pendleton's that way, and I know it backs up really bad. But I don't think we're gonna be Fortville or Fishers. I think we need to stick to the comprehensive plan and not make a lot of exceptions on that plan.
Okay, thank you.